Hello, welcome to Best Movie Ever. On this episode, we're going to be diving, I don't know how you want to get there. You could disapparate or you can go by flue powder if you want. I don't know what your preferred mode of transportation is, but we're going to be spending some time in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. It's been about 20 years since the Philosopher's Stone first hit the shelves in July of 1997. And over the next 13 years, through literature and film, the Harry Potter series would grow into one of the most beloved and followed collections of art of all time. And on this episode, we're going to be making our own landmark by bringing you the first ever best and worst episode of Best Movie Ever. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Each player will be presenting his pick for the best and worst movie in the Harry Potter saga. If you're unfamiliar with how this show works, please check the description below. You will find all the rules we hold fast to as we produce this show. But with that, it's time to get things going. Everyone ready?
Yep. Yes. The best
one.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Perfect.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we
That's
all
really
agree.
clearly it is. Worst, I got Chamber of Secrets.
I've got
That's what I was going to
part
say
one.
too. Chamber of
Part
Secrets.
one.
That's all of us, really?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
so slow and there's
Slow?
it's so focused on the three
Chamber
of them that
of
I just
Secrets was slow. That's the longest one. That's almost 3
I
hours.
don't have that many issues with part one. I mean, it's slow, but it's not like it's not
loses me. There's
engaging.
so much just dialogue heavy that it's like, okay, I feel
Yeah,
like
it's a lot of setup, but
personally,
I mean,
I feel like
you
they could have
need
done
that
it in
before
one movie,
part
but
two.
it would have been tricky.
No.
But I
You
feel
always-
like it
you could always
loses.
say that, but I mean, there's no part of part one where I was like, this is not engaging. Like,
Yeah.
I was never.
Part one's good.
I was never detached.
It's not
from
the
it because it was
best.
slow.
Best is Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah,
Worst
well,
is Chamber of
it's not-
Secrets.
I mean, it's probably not.
By far.
I haven't gone through and ranked them, but it's probably not in the top three.
And I'm saying Chamber of Secrets was the worst, not just because it had spiders. Yes,
yeah,
that was an
I
influence.
literally
You guys.
Couldn't watch that
I actually
part.
haven't watched
Couldn't
that
watch
scene
it.
yet. I just, bury my head.
Yeah, me neither.
But the ending makes no sense. The ending of Chamber of Secrets, you're like, what's happening right now? It's they've ended it, and then Hagrid walks in, and then they're like, everyone's crying and everyone's clapping, and you're like, wait, what?
I feel like
Hagrid
they
wasn't even in this movie that much.
they jump into the whole Horcrux thing way too, like with that one especially, because you don't really know what it is that they did there per se.
Are we talking about?
Chamber Secrets.
Okay.
That being said,
I feel like something was set up, but then wasn't really like. I mean, that's one qualm I find with that.
even though Chamber of Secrets was the worst of these, it's not a bad movie.
Right. Yeah.
No.
None of these were bad movies. They're all
I agree.
The
It's
thing
hard to
that
decide
really,
that.
I mean, when the first time I ever watched these movies was before I had read the books, and the second one is kind of rough. If you don't know the story, and you're kind of like, I don't know, but at the core, it's just this beautiful, wonderful story, and that really carries you through, even though the actual quality of film is kind of low. But for me, the ending really is kind of the thing that put it over the edge.
But Prisoner of Azkaban, to talk on that before we
yeah.
finish, it's a great movie.
So good,
And I saw it was directed by
Alfonso
Alfonso
Cuarón.
Cuarón, which
awesome.
more power to it.
So many great things about the movie, like the
great
cinematography
story.
is just like there's
Cinematography.
so
The
much.
story is so much more engaging and just
And it's
the
it's
development.
simple too.
There's
It's
a lot
not
of
like this.
development that happens in there between.
Yeah,
It's
and there's like a shift.
character-based story, which was
Yeah, and there's a
the shift from them being the young kids to
Yeah, and
this-
the
this
story
coming
is
into
a
adulthood.
lot more directed than just kind of like, hey, there's
yeah.
it's
not
like
all these things going on. It's a
yeah,
very
it's like
focused
and there's
story.
it's like probably the darkest.
yeah.
They're all kind of dark, but that's like the
Yeah.
first really dark
That's
one,
where-
and he
yeah.
just did such a good job with it.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, time's up. All right, well that is time. That was a lot to squeeze in there for just 3 minutes, but that's how the show works. So you got to live with it. We are going to go down the line, and everyone's going to be able to make a final submission for their pick for best and worst. We'll go down. We'll start with Chris on the end here.
Best is Prisoner of Azkaban, and I am going to stick with part one because it just kind of fell flat for me. Yep.
All right, that's fair. Cheer.
Best Prisoner of Azkaban, worst Chamber of Secrets.
All right, I gotta say the same. Prisoner of Azkaban was definitely the best. Chamber of Secrets gets the worst vote. All right, well that's all we have for this episode. We would love for you to chime in with your thoughts. Let us know what your picks are for the best and worst. Let us know how you disagree with us. Let us know how you want to support us, especially if you're on Team Jeremy and Morgan.
Or my team.
Or Chris's team. Yep, or that too. But for now, this has been Best Movie Ever, Harry Potter Edition.